Hi guys, this is Owen Productions, aka and the 4603, and I am back in Heartbaked Part 5? I think it's 5. And, which is gonna continue. We got a present from Benjamin. Thank you. He held the knit item up and his smile widened. I would like you to see you try it on. He seemed really giddy. Wait, try it on? This was clothing? Turning it around, my hand a few times trying to figure out where it went. There were holes everywhere and nothing seemed put together. He stared at me patiently, apparently not getting that I needed help. What is it? It's a hat, Gingy. Why are you calling her that? Her name is Vanessa. Said like I should have known what it was this entire time. Oh well, all we can do is hope that it stops, so I just... Oh, shut up. Well, all we can do is hope that it stops, calling us, the wrong name. Of course. I could kinda see it now. It wasn't obvious which hole was for my head, and which there were loose strands of wool everywhere. This hat was definitely not suitable for any kind of kitchen. Look, Benjamin, I appreciate it, and this is very nice. But I was just about to close, so I have somewhere I need to be. If I didn't hurry up, Carver would be long gone, and I would have wasted another entire day. Of course, Vanessa. I'm sorry for intruding. I only hope to give you something to show my gratitude. You are so adorable, you little cinnamon roll. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Please, 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 please don't hate me. I love you. That came very suddenly, and I don't know where that came from. His face fell. Oh no. Oh, don't you dare give me those puppy eyes. No, my one weakness. I guess you know what. How about I hang it on the wall? This is a beautiful piece of art decides to be shown to public rather than worn. Seemed to think this over to himself for a moment before nodding. Thank you for accepting my gift, Vanessa. Iwi. With that, he turned out and walked out of the shop. I let out a long sigh and placed the so-called hat on the counter along with the box it was in. Okay, Vanessa, time to catch yourself a pipsqueak. This is really annoying. Please call it her name. I charged out of the door before anything else could stop me and quickly locked up for the night, switching the sign to closed. I should still have time before Carver is gone, that is, if he actually worked today. The cool evening wind was a nice break from the hot bakery, and it made the short walk to Carver's actually enjoyable. As soon as I was close enough to grab the door, I swung it open and stepped inside, holding my head up high. No matter what happens here, you are leaving with a date. The shop was empty, to my relief. Audiences were never really my thing. Not to play Spot the Dwarf. There you are. Carver's head popped up from behind the counter and he immediately glared at me. What are you doing here? Gee, Carver, you're so hospitable. Was this how Benjamin felt? Okay, wait, before you start blabbering on about whatever I'm here for a reason. Just listen to me, okay? I pointed at him, glared, determined to see this through to the end. Just stood there angrily with a dirty rag in his hand, glaring back but not saying anything. Alright, Vanessa, how should I go about this? Probably dare him. My computer's dying. Alright, I think we're gonna dare him. I dare you. I marched up to the counter and slammed my hands onto it, causing Carver to jump backwards. I stared directly into his eyes, trying to convey my thoughts with just a look. Girls did that, right? He looked away and started shuffling back and forth. Was this really working? That dog of yours should take you to the doctors already. Have you finally snapped? What is wrong with you? I always knew you weren't fit to be a pastry chef. Oh, that is it, mister. I am more than fit to be a pastry chef than you ever are. You're like a tiny ant compared to what my bakery will become any day. Ha! That's too funny to think your bakery is any better than mine. Ha! I think that some dwarfy needs that. Okay, Vanessa, cool down. This is not how you get a date. I know that much at least. This isn't why I came here. Look, The words caught in my throat. I couldn't bring myself to say I wanted to go on a date with him, even the thought was sour. I was hit by a sudden inspiration. I dare you to go on a date with me. He gave me a deadpan look before frowning heavily and glaring at me. What? If you enjoy it, then I win and we go on another date. If you don't enjoy it, then I'll give you my secret recipe. Oh, pastries, why did I say that? So? He stared at me like a preferred head, and I had to stop myself from glaring. Okay, Vanessa, deep breaths, play nice. You've been flirting with me. Obviously, what do you think I was doing? Never mind, don't answer that. I don't want to know what's going on in that crumbly brain of yours. What's the recipe? I narrowed my eyes and stared at him, should I really say? It's a cake. That's it. It's a secret for a reason, donut brain. You really want to go on a date with me that bad? That's what I've been saying for the past 2 days. That's what you've been doing? Yes. Now yes or no? Fine. He let out a sigh and raised an eyebrow at me. Don't give me that look, you dwarf. I'm about as happy about this as you are. Great. Tomorrow then? Sure, I guess it works for me. He shrugged casually, then started to move back and forth again. Alright, see you then. I turned on my heel and marched out of his shop, resisting the urge to start laughing like a maniac. Yes, the cake is mine. I can practically taste it already. Oh, it went down. I guess we'll try something else. Loda. Should we just go more pickup lines? I let out a short sigh, then took a deep breath. This hasn't worked before, but one more couldn't try. This time you can't run away. If you were words on a cake, you'd be what they call fine print. You know, Carver, if you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber. Did you hit your head? Did you hit yours? It must have hurt when you fell from heaven. His eyes narrowed. It looks like he was studying me. He walked around the counter and towards me and stared up at me. Do you have a fever? Are you sure you're alright? But was he actually worried about me? No, Carver. Let out a sigh. This wasn't working. It was time to be blunt. I am flirting with you. What? You know, flirting. Are you making fun of me? He glared and I let out a sigh, slapping my hand to my forehead. No, donut head, flirting. Flirting. I spelled it out for him as he just stared at me, one eyebrow raised. Why? Pastry, God help me. Because I like you? I choked out the words, trying to make it sound as natural as possible. And I want to go on a date with you? For the cake, Vanessa, for the cake! His face quickly turned into one of suspicion. Why? I just told you. No. Please. This isn't how it's supposed to go. I was begging my rival for a date. He should be happy that anybody's asking him out. He glared at me for a minute before he let out a sigh and tapped his foot angrily. Fine, if you're going to be that pathetic about it. Oh, come on, Cara, it won't be... What? Oh, okay, great. Really didn't think it would be that easy, but who could turn me down? You go, Vanessa. If that's all, then I need to close and you need to leave. He let out a short cough. See you tomorrow. Fine, I'll get out of here. I stopped and silently reminded myself to play now. See you tomorrow then. Walked out of the shop, started walking back home. Ha! You're that much closer to making the best cake in history. I'll finally be able to show Carver who's best. That was better. I think. Yeah. Gah. Woke up groggily, wiping the sleep from my eyes. For a few moments I let myself just lay in bed, breathing deeply and staring up at the ceiling. I couldn't help but feel like I was forgetting something. Oh yeah, let's go on a date with Carver. A date with Carver. I couldn't believe it. I knew it was for a graver purpose. It would all be worth it in the end. Before we became rivals and Carver got all obnoxious, we were training to become pastry chefs. I still didn't like him. Guess that wasn't entirely true, but that was then and this was now. I had a goal. No time to lie in bed. I gotta do my best and honor the pastry god by making the best cake this village has ever tasted. Now that I've got him in my frying pan, how do I make sure he stays there? I carefully iced the last cupcake, setting the piping bag down and letting out a sigh. The whole plan would go to waste if he didn't actually enjoy the date. I can't believe I begged him like that. No, Vanessa, there are no depths you cannot sink to. This is for the cake, for the pastry god, and sweet, sweet victory. Sugar Bun, things are getting kind of crowded in here. Radley popped his head into the kitchen and I looked over, quickly lifting up the tray. Right, coming! Today was actually busy. It made me smile to see all the happy faces leaving with my pastries, but I need time to think of a plan for breadstick steak. I let out a slight sigh, resigning myself to focusing on chips and customer satisfaction. Hey, Sugar Bun, since I can't do much in here with all the people walking around, I'm gonna clean up in the kitchen for a bit. Okay, Hey, wait a minute. I yanked his arm, jerking him out of the doorway. What, Sugar Bun? You know you're not allowed to clean in there. Do you want to repeat last time? Sugar Bun, it's so dusty in there. I shook my head, fist digging into my hips. No. Radley pouted at me, crossing his arms. Okay. He shifted his feet a little, giving me one last pout before moving to the freshly iced cupcakes on the sample table like a good boy. I nodded my head, folding my arms across my chest. You heard the shop door open and close and looked over with a smile. Hello, welcome to... It was that pointy-nosed self. Let out a long sigh, pushing my bangs out of my eyes. Really, did you not get the message the first time? Looks like we don't have those cookies. You have to go to Carver's. I can barely bring myself to form the words. Oh no, I'm actually here for your chocolate cream cheese cupcakes. That was actually a recipe I had. I smiled, the irritation from before instantly wiped away. Well, sorry about that. I'll get a box for you right away. I quickly hurried back to the kitchen, getting a special box and a ribbon to put the cupcakes in. Well, looks like Carver's special cookies weren't so special after all. Pointy's come to try some real pastries. Who are you talking to, Sugar Bun? Yeah, Radley, don't sneak up on me like that. Yeah. He walked right by me. I was just getting more cups for the coffee. Oh. Well, say something next time. Radley's laughter followed me out of the kitchen, and after discerning how many cupcakes Pointy wanted, I boxed them up and handed them over. Thank you. No problem, I hope you enjoy. Gave me a smile, and he paid, adjusting his glasses as he headed out the door. Today was already looking up. That was good, since I was trying to crash and burn as soon as closing time hit. A date with Carver. What was that, Sugar Bun? Bradley, I thought I told you to cut that out. I thought you were talking to me. I was talking to myself. Yeah, should have known. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Continue your conversation. Radley snickered as he watched the Woods replace the cups on the coffee on the sample table, and I followed him with a glare. It's totally normal to talk to yourself. I mumbled under my breath. Okay, I didn't mumble that. Going back to the kitchen to see if the cookies baking had finished yet. I am so not crazy. Radley's the crazy one. The day passed by too quickly and too slow all at once. By the time I remembered that I was supposed to be closing early, I barely had any time to get ready for my date. As I flipped the sign, Radley looked at me curiously, just finishing with mopping the floor. Closing early again? I don't have time to deal with his questions right now. Yes, I'm busy. You can go home. I'll see you tomorrow. Radley looked like he was going to say something else, but I was already heading back towards my house. I need to change and shower. How can I expect to win Carver's heart covered in icing and sugar? Don't forget to lock up. Okay. I looked at myself in the mirror, quickly tying off my other braid and smiling. They're adorable. No pancakes will be able to resist you, Vanessa. I found a green skirt with lace trimmed above, good perfect with those heels, but, well, still looked cute by itself. Put on some lip gloss, rubbing my lips together. Ew. I have to end the episode here. I will see you in the next one. Bye!